trying to stay available for my team when they need me, and just making the most out of it when I get every carry.
George, what was the biggest key to your individual success tonight?
For sure, the O-line up there, blocking their tails off. The play calling, Plow, he's been pretty phenomenal in the play calling, and just having my teammates, continue to push me and support me.
When you guys dominated this one from start to finish against a ranked team, sellout crowd, they're all leaving early. You guys are celebrating with the milk can after the game. I mean, how much fun was this?
It was great. It was great all around, offense and defense. It was really much improved compared to previous weeks. We both came out ready to go, and having that mentality. We got to finish through all 4 quarters, and just emphasizing that the most physical team wins, and we're pretty physical out there today.
There's a late drive in the first half where you got 3 straight carries, moved the sticks every time. Jonah ended that drive with a field goal to put you guys up 13-0, I believe. No, I'm sorry, 16-7 at halftime. How big was scoring on that late drive?
It was pretty huge, having that momentum on offense, just trying to score points before half. Just emphasizing tempo as an offense. And then our O-line was out there, getting a good push every play, and the defense didn't really adjust to it. So that same play, it kept hitting and hitting. And so, yeah.
What kind of statement did you guys make tonight, man? I know you're just taking it one game at a time, but you guys are still trying to stay in the Mountain West race, and every win matters. And to get a road win like this, that when you're underdogs, what's it say about you guys?
Of course, coming into this game, we're the underdogs, and we also have that mentality where we got to stay humble and hungry in everything we do. And just being able to be physical and control the clock, run the ball, and be able to RPO, and which we did.
How big is the defense? 3 turnovers for you guys tonight. I mean, they really played probably their best game of the year.
Yeah, it was a pretty solid defense up front. Number 32 he was a hell of a player. We give him props. It was really good defense. And
I know your defense.
Oh yeah, our defense is pretty solid too. I mean, yeah, but our defense showed up big time, of course. Holding them up to 14 points, and just showing up tonight and controlling, the run game, and being able to be physical up front. Corners, we had young cats like Nohi Kaniho out there doing his job and just stepping up big time.
George, what is it about this team? What do you think you guys play so well on the road this year?
I mean, we didn't start off how we wanted to, but we were able to respond in a positive way where everyone is still trying to get better each week. And as you can see, the run game, obviously, it started off a little slow, but it definitely got better each week. So, yeah.
Okay, we'll go to Rachel.
Hello, George. Good to see you this evening. Congrats on your 100-yard game, or 100-plus yard game, I should say. Because of that, you got to have another player that got to come in tonight that, doesn't get a lot of playing time. Tyler Crow started the season, as a walk-on, and then he gets a scholarship. So what was it like to watch him score his first touchdown tonight?
I mean, it was really exciting, to see Tyler Crow. He does that in practice every day. You have the same work ethic every day. So it's just something we expect of him. And he's definitely stepping up and trying to play more a role in this offense. And he's been taking advantage of every rep, and just seeing him is really exciting, especially tonight with his first touchdown.
Ron mentioned it a little bit, but there was that play or that drive towards the end of the second quarter when you ran for 10 yards and you ran for 15 and then you ran for 18 on back-to-back plays. Did you really start feeling, a rhythm tonight and start feeling like your old self in a way?
For sure. It was good to be back out there and, having those carries and continue to have more carries. which definitely gave me a rhythm to go out there and, do what I do. And just having our O-line and our tight ends up there up front, making big blocks and just being able to just read and react off the defense.
Jay, go ahead.
What's up, George? How we doing, man?
Good in yourself?
I'm good, thanks. George, simply put, man, after all that you guys have been through this season, what's it like to be in that locker room right now, getting a chance to taste a victory like this?
It's exciting. It's exciting. Our offense and defense, like we've been working all week. We've been talking about this no can trophy and what it meant to the university and what it meant to us and how big this rivalry is. And it's been exciting.
Earlier in the season, we just heard a lot about the little things not coming together for your team, whether it be preparation, execution, injuries. Do you feel like it finally all came together for you guys tonight?
Yeah, for sure. Just having that player-to-player self accountability and just able to just stay on top of each other's head, because we talk about loving our family, and what that means to us is player-to-player self accountability. Holding them to that standard. But yeah,
George, 23 touches, 186 total yards. You're almost 2 years removed since you had a night like that, at least in terms of statistics. When was the last time you had that much fun on a football field?
I always have fun, just being out there, my teammates, and just seeing them celebrate and do their thing. So I'm always finding joy in that and being joyful.
So that wasn't a little more fun though?
Yeah, for sure.
George, congrats, man.
Sure, appreciate it.
All right, George, thanks for the time. Coach Avalos is in, sounds like, so we'll go to him next. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.